Hi everyone, welcome back to Your Coffee Break with Chinese Pod. I'm Alice.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh. 欢迎回到中文播客。
In the workspace, there is a certain language that we adopt, somewhere between casual and professional. In today's lesson, we are going to teach you ways to politely say no to your boss or your colleagues.
没错，知道怎么说不真的很重要，特别是在中国文化中，很多人都不知道怎么和老板或是和同事说不，所以今天我们就要来聊一些说不的方法。我们开始吧。
So language is very interesting. There are ways in which we can say things to come across in a certain way. For example, if your boss asks you to do something, but you don't have time, or you need some time to think about it, right?
在你很忙的时候，老板可能会问你，去倒茶呀，或者是去印资料呀之类的事情，但是你没空。当然你可以说，老板，我不想，或者是老板，我不行。但是听起来
That's kind of rude.
有一点。
Yeah.
所以在东方文化中，我们比较喜欢用不是这么直接的方式来说不，让别人听起来比较舒服。
I have noticed that about Chinese culture is they're so polite. I feel like there's a certain way they say things to come across in that way, right?
比如说，老板可能会问你，我们总部最近需要一些对营销很在行的人，你有没有兴趣？
Oh, so for example, if your boss asks you, would you be interested in helping out at our headquarters? We need someone with experience in marketing.
营销
Oh, 营销 marketing. Would you be interested? How do I say no or I'll give you a response later?
你可以说不，老板，我没兴趣。但是
No, don't say that to your boss.
对，你可以这样说，谢谢老板，请给我一点时间，让我考虑考虑。
考虑考虑. I've noticed that you repeat the word 考虑, which is to think about it. Is there a reason?
听听这两个句子，请给我一点时间，我考虑，和请给我一点时间，我考虑考虑。两个句子有什么不同？
I feel if you repeat the word 考虑, it seems to soften the tone. Is that the purpose of the
没错。
repeating 考虑?
没错没错。
Oh.
所以你可以说我考虑考虑，或是我想想。
Oh, 想, which also means to think about. 想想 has the same effect, to soften the tone.
你也可以说，请给我一点时间，我得再想一想。
So it also means to think about it, right?
没错。或者是有另外一种说法，是我下次再给你回复。
我下次给你回复。下次 means next time. 回复 means response. So this gives you some time to think about it before responding to a formal invite. So 下次给你回复 means I'll give you a response next time.
所以我下次再给你回复，但是有时候不会有下次了。
Oh, that's very true. Sometimes you say things and you mean it, but sometimes you say things just for the sake of a response. So sometimes it can sound sincere or insincere, but either way, it's a response.
没错。所以老板问你，你有没有兴趣？你可以这样回答：谢谢老板，给我一点时间，我考虑考虑，或者是我得再想一想，或者是我下次再给你回复。
So, Joshua, sometimes your colleague might come up to you and ask, are you interested in having dinner? But really, you're not interested. What are some ways to say no, but also show care at the same time?
所以如果你不是一个很想跟同事熟一点的人，这是一个很大的问题。所以同事会这样问，你今晚要不要来我们家吃饭？
Oh, so would you like to come over for dinner tonight?
你可以说我不要。
No, don't break my heart.
是啊，所以你可以这样回答，没关系，别麻烦你了。
Oh, so no worries, I don't want to burden you.
或是没关系，我不想打扰你。
Oh, or No, I don't want to impose.
没关系，我不想打扰你的家人，我不想打扰你和老婆或是老公的时间。
Okay, so you don't want to impose on family, right?
没错。或者是你可以说真不好意思，今天不行，我们改天再约，我下次请你吧。
Oh, that's actually a very good way of responding is to say, no, I'll have to take a rain check, but it might treat next time.
所以真的会约吗？
Oh, that's a big maybe.
请吗？
Who knows?
没错。所以如果同事这样说，你今晚要不要和我们一起吃晚餐？你可以这样回答：没关系，别麻烦你了，我们改天再约，下次我请你。
That sounds kind of strange, though. It's almost as if you are finding a reason for them not to invite you over for dinner. Why?
是很奇怪呀，但是听起来像是在找借口吧。
Oh, that's true. You're finding an excuse.
是啊，但这样说总比我不要听起来还要来得舒服。
Those are some very good ways to say no to your colleague. But what about when it comes to your boss?
老板问这个问题，你就要小心了。在中国，很多的老板都觉得只有2件事情会比工作来得重要。第一件事情就是家里的事。
Oh, that's very true. So, 2 excuses that might be able to get you off the hook in Chinese culture when it comes to your boss. The first thing is you mentioned 家里.
没错。
家里 refers to your family. So anything to do with family matters, you might be okay.
对，所以你可以说谢谢老板，但是我今天家里有事，真的没办法，实在是很不好意思啊，老板。
Yes, that's true. So I'm really sorry about tonight. I can't make it because I have family matters.
另外一件事呢，是工作的事，所以你可以说谢谢老板，但是今天跟客户有约，真是抱歉，下次一定去。
So the second thing that might be able to get you off the hook is more work. So if you respond to your boss saying that, I'm really sorry, but I have a dinner or a meeting with a client, then maybe your boss will be okay with that.
这件事情一定要是真的呀。
Yes, that's very true. This better be true. If it's not and your boss finds out, then you might get yourself in trouble.
是，所以在中国的工作场合里，很多老板都觉得除了家里的事和工作的事，其他的事情都不算是事情。
Yes, so when it comes to responding to your Chinese boss, you better get your priorities straight because to them, nothing matters more than work and family.
没错。
I hope you enjoyed your coffee break with us. Let us know how your colleagues and your boss responded to some of the phrases you learned from us today.
如果有什么问题，欢迎在下面给我们留言，我们很快就会回答你的。我是 Josh，
I'm Alice.
下次见，拜拜。
Bye-bye.
Introducing Chinese Pod Recap, the app with fast summary lessons. How much time do you have? Join us in the beta program. For more info, go to ChinesePod.com/recap.